Millers, it's Guest Anchor Week. All week we have some new faces from around NHS. And we're joined today by Sarah Kelson from the Guidance Department. Mrs. Kelson, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How are you today?
I'm excited to be here.
We're excited to have you. Let's get into page one. President Donald Trump signed an executive order late Tuesday to end federal funding of National Public Radio and PBS. Trump also said public funding of the media networks was outdated and unnecessary. Now let's see what's happening in NHS News.
Are you wanting to travel abroad to Italy during the 2026 spring break? Listen to this to see what the school's offering. Scan this QR code to RSVP or email Kelly Berryman at her school email.
If you want to be a Miller Mentor next year, scan the QR code. Email Jennifer Thompson or Lady Berglund at her school email with any questions.
If you're interested in traveling, check out what Mr. Garule and Mrs. Stevens are planning for their trip to Costa Rica. Scan the QR code or email Mr. Garule with any questions.
If you're interested in joining the Color Guard next year, listen to how you can get involved.
I think you should join Color Guard because it's a really good experience, and not a lot of people get to say that they have, done this or, won state, and it's a good experience if you want to meet new people.
You definitely can keep up with your grades and honors and AP classes while doing Color Guard. We've all taken advanced classes, and we know it actually helps with time management and getting your work done during class.
The best thing about Color Guard is the community that I've made. I moved here in the middle of the school year during my sophomore year, and Guard allowed me to easily build friendships that I would not have otherwise been able to make.
Trials will be next Tuesday and Thursday. Contact Mr. Thornberry if you have any questions.
NHS is having a career fair on May 6th from 1:30 to 3:15 in the auxiliary gym. Scan the QR code to sign up for a session to learn about future careers and summer jobs.
Attention all juniors, starting next week, you can exchange your iPads for brand new ones. Check the announcement sent to your email to sign up during your lunch block to go get your new iPad. They're only accepting 25 students per block.
If you still want to order your yearbook, there's still time. You can order your yearbook online at jostens.com for $70. Hurry up because there are 30 left. If you already ordered your yearbook, you can stop by Ms. Dean's room and check the list outside the door. Now let's see what's happening and trending today.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind? Well, so did this speedboat. This video captures the moment a speedboat flipped multiple times before splashing back into the Havasu, Arizona lake. The boat was in a competition to see who could go the fastest, and right as the boat hit 210 miles per hour, the wind decided to take it away. After the crash, the two in the boat went to the hospital and are suffering from non-life-threatening injuries. Now that they are safe and on the ground again, let's fly on over to meetings.
IYGN is having their last meeting of the year to prepare for their field day. They'll meet in room 2252 during block 8, and if you wish to attend, make sure you make a pass to Skylie Schaefer.
The Christian Student Union is hosting a weekly Bible study at Hamilton East Public Library. It will be on the top floor in the furthest right table from 4 to 6 p.m. every Friday. Bring a Bible if you can, and email Adrian Dugarte at high school email if you have any questions. I'd say that this news segment was a good one to start this week. Thanks for joining us, Ms. Kellison.
It's been so fun. Thank you for having me.
Of course. See you in Sports Millers.
Good afternoon, Millers, and welcome back to our Monday weather segment. This week will be mostly in the high 60s with a little bit of rain on today and Tuesday, but the rest of the week we'll get some overdue sun. That's all we have for the weather. Now let's toss it over to the meteorology students.
Hello and welcome back to Meteorology Monday. Today we'll be talking about humidity and dew point. Humidity is just how much water vapor there is in the air. The higher the humidity, the more water vapor there is, which means the temperature indicates a higher humidity and vice versa. The opposite goes for a lower temperature, humidity. There will be a water vapor content and a lower temperature because cold air dictates that the air is dry since water holds heat. In relation to humidity is the dew point. Dew point is the temperature in which the air will have to be cooled. When air cools to this temperature, water vapor turns into liquid, kind of like dew on grass. Basically, the dew point indicates how humid the air is. When the dew point is 65 degrees and above, it means that there's a high water vapor content and the air will feel muggy or humid. Or when the dew point is below 65 degrees, it means there's a low water vapor content and it's going to feel dry. When we launch our weather balloon in May, we can attach something called a radiosonde. A radiosonde collects data on dew point and humidity using a sensor to measure dew point. But we can already predict that the humidity and dew point will get lower as it moves throughout the atmosphere. Speaking about up, let's see what's up for lunch.
Welcome back to Sports Millers. Today we're joined by Andy Wilkins today from the engineering department. Mr. Wilkins, welcome to the show.
Hey Jordan, thanks for having me. I'm really excited to be here today.
Of course. Alrighty, let's jump into sports.
The boys varsity volleyball team fell to Westfield last Thursday 3-0. They play tonight at home against Brebeuf at 7.
The girls track team hosted Noblesville's JV Invite Thursday. Tay Gates picked up a 4th in the 100. Gabrielle Wolf and London Albee went 5-6 in the 100 hurdles. Eliza Springer high jumped 4'6". Amelia Rich and Kinsey Hoppen Garner both long jumped over 15 feet. Madison Reeder and Eliana Smith went 4 for 5 in pole vault. Macy Durr picked up a 3rd in discus, and Ava House won the shot put by tossing over 30 feet. The girls will compete again Tuesday at the HCC Championships.
Last Thursday, your varsity baseball team crushed Westfield, winning 11-4. Tanner Miller and Trevor Corbett both led the Millers with 1,000 batting average. Miller also had 4 RBIs. They play Oak Hill today at home at 6:30. Show out, Millers. Now let's toss it to pro sports.
NHL hockey is just a different breed. This week, many series were clinched as there are already 3 second-round matchups set. Out in the East Coast, the defending champion Florida Panthers will take on the Toronto Maple Leafs, and the Carolina Hurricanes will play the Alexander Ovechkin-led Washington Capitals. And out in the West, the Edmonton Oilers will play the Vegas Golden Knights. Many questions will be asked. Will the Maple Leafs choke again? Will the Panthers try to go back-to-back? These next weeks, you will find out. Now let's skate on to Sports Tonight.
For Sports Tonight, your Miller baseball team plays at Dunk against Oak Hill at 6:30. At 7, boys volleyball plays at home against Brebeuf, and at 8, boys lacrosse plays at home against Brownsburg. Good luck, Millers. Let's start the week off strong.
That's all for sports today. Thank you, Mr. Wilkins, for joining us.
Oh, such a pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Of course. We'll catch you next time, Millers. Peace.